All right, guys. Good morning, good afternoon. Let me turn my volume up. It's always like this. Okay, volume is up. Good to see y'all. Racing, Gavin. All right, good to see you guys. Today it's gonna be a rather short stream today. I was a little bit late getting on stream, because my wife was going out of town, so I spent the morning with her, and yeah, it was nice. So, anyways, we're gonna get started. It's gonna be a very short stream today. I'm gonna have kind of like scripted out some things I'm gonna do. Not necessarily scripted out, but I'm planning on doing a couple things, hopefully. So yeah, let's get started. Let's waste no time here. Tomorrow, I probably will do another short stream. It will probably be a little bit longer than today's stream, but it still will be a short stream. So, and then I think Monday will be a little bit longer of a stream for that day. Okay, so here's the plan. We have some missions to do. I'm going to do Dirty Deeds right now. After Dirty Deeds, I'm actually going to go down here and do geological exploration, because geological exploration actually is the prerequisite to a mission called Looking Beyond the Horizon. And looking beyond the horizon is actually what unlocks the Quarry Gateway. So we're going to need this unlocked at some point. So we might as well just do it now while I have still a few tasks out and missions out that I'm using as these fuel trailers. Essentially are mission trailers. So I'm trying to do as many missions as I can before I turn those in. So that's going to have to be, that's actually another little problem at hand, is we might actually have to move over to the quarry before I actually turn these in to use up some of this free fuel. But I think I actually might have a loophole where I can actually, or not a loophole, a solution I can do this, which is essentially taking the Tega out, equipping him with a fuel add-on, siphoning the fuel out, and then delivering these trailers to their locations, because this one down here that is currently my semi-trailer goes to this mission that is called the hub recovery. So there's two parts of this. This is the first part. I want to make sure I get this to 10%. I think he's roughly close right now. So if I actually accept this, he's about, no, let's see what, let me go to my Hummer here. He's about halfway. Yeah, he's about halfway. So he's looking actually pretty good right now. So we could be close to delivering this in a little bit, but not exactly right now. So we're gonna go run some missions prior to that, and then utilize this this free fuel even further. So mission that we're gonna run is going to be Dirty Deeds, and let's rock out. What's up, Pittsburgh? You already flipped? Oh my goodness. Don't worry, man. My episode 1 was just a bunch of flipping. Just a bunch of flipping. Ooh. Oh, this stuff didn't reset. It's probably because that trailer is still there. Interesting. I need to reset that stuff, man. This stuff is like still full. Okay. The random damage. It's lovely, isn't it? It's lovely. No, this is not the NF 1424. This is the Freightliner 114 SD. Oil. Need 4 of these. Didn't get the notification today? That's weird. Because the notifications are on. Yeah, notifications are on. Anybody else did not get the notification for today? I do like this truck. I think I like this truck because a lot of people don't like it. Back out. Driving over the smallest rock and completely losing your suspension. Yeah, that's Tamir for you. That is Tamir in a nutshell. You did? So Pittsburgh got it. Racing, did you get the notification today? Hopefully they're going out because you got the notification. Okay, cool. Alright. Maybe it's just like a... Well, I think your notifications won't get sent out if you don't have your Twitch app updated. I think that's another thing that happens. You kind of love and hate this truck because it is less forgiving. How so? Ooh, the damage. Oh my goodness, the damage. That is actually getting close. Where do I want to take these to? Oh, I have to take this to the farm? Are you kidding? You just got it? Usually it is after like 5 to 10 minutes that it goes out. Okay, I'm trying to think here how I can make use of this situation. Let me look at looking beyond the horizon real quick. This actually might make up my mind on where I want to actually go first. Service spare parts are there. That's secure containers. That's fuel. Okay, so looking beyond the horizon is metal beams. Metal beam, service spare parts, and cargo containers. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I should grab a cargo container and then just come down here and drop this off prior to actually going up there. What's up, Burning? Yeah, that's what I think we do. Yeah, I think I do that now. Yep, that's what we do. Just so I don't have to come back directly to this garage. I can just bring the materials from the south or the center and the west side of the, or yeah, center and west side of the map. I am working. This is going to be a very, very short stream. Probably maybe 2 hours, to be honest. And then I got a late start today. Tomorrow is going to be another short stream, and then Monday will be like a regular length stream. Actually, I'm gonna do something here. I'm actually gonna unpack this. This is gonna go on top of my roof, and then he's gonna get packed in here. Good to see you burning, by the way. Okay, let's roll. No. What in the world, dude? Should have cut through. It's fine though. Oh, the landmines are always present. Always present. What's up, Victor? Welcome in. All right, guys. Is my microphone volume okay? Is it blowing everyone's ears out right now? Hopefully it's not. I might repair myself right now. It's good? Okay, cool. Alright, that sounds good. Nice. Let's go repair. Sweet. Jump back in here. Let's go. You know, I watched the video today. This is crazy off topic, but I was watching a video on it was someone who was doing like a, I guess you would say like a review on the C500, and I didn't really watch the whole review because I actually like fired up the stream, but I just went to the comments and just looked at what folks are saying about it, and I don't know, there's just like the outrage on some of the comments was kind of funny, but people were saying that, you know, how that they should be comparing the HX520 to the C500, and the person whose video they posted, he said, well, the HX520 does have the same engine, but what we know about OHD tires versus UODs, and I was like, wait, how did he know this? I was like, because that's kind of like it's like a new thing that was kind of found out, I guess, within like the last, what, like 6 months. So I was like, wow, people are coming around to actually see the value of heavy tires. So that was kind of cool to see. Okay, I'm going to the farm, so I'm just gonna map this out real quick. I'm not even going to take a special way. I could go up here like this, actually. Oh, I'm actually going to go down like this to dodge this stupid stuff. And then we'll just dive down. Head to the farm. After that, I need to head south and get down here to the factory. Hopefully I can do that within a tank of gas. So, if not, I'll just grab my P12 and I'll meet him down there. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I should have slowed down. Look at that suspension, dude. Almost half gone. Unreal. Subhorn Cat, welcome in. You hate the Ajax 520 suspension? Honestly, I really wish the C500 had a better suspension. Yo, chill. Thank you so much for that Prime sub, man. Prime subs are free, and you get no ads. Thank you so much, man. Welcome in. That's not the turn. This is the turn. I probably could have turned there, actually. Can't wait till PTS season 15. I will cover it. I will stream it, yeah. I'll probably just cover more or less the vehicles, probably the most, but I will do some like generalized like driving around and stuff like that, and yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for myself, but yeah, I will cover it. I definitely would like to see if it's rather difficult, so yeah, I'm excited to cover it. Same here, dude. Same here. My work schedule is like everywhere. I work like the weekends or I work like these odd days. It's everywhere. But hey, it's what it is. I'm thankful for it. Thankful I have a job, so you just do what you gotta do. Cut down through here shortly. I think it's like right here. What's up, Scorpy? Good morning. I think it's here. I need to rearrange this stuff. Big dip. Alright, let's spin around here. Back up the hill. Yo, Racing, thank you so much for that sub. Prime sub, man. Appreciate it. Great to see you guys this morning. Well, it's almost afternoon. It probably is afternoon where a lot of you guys are watching from. But yeah, we will be live tomorrow. I might try to start the stream a little bit earlier, to be honest. I'm looking to start it around like maybe 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This can be super early, but I think if I can start it earlier, I can get more done, and maybe I can get like a decent stream in. You know, like a 7 to 11 or 7 to 12 is like a 4-hour stream, which is a decent stream. So that's kind of the aim. So I might start the stream a little bit earlier tomorrow. Just slow down here. What's up, Extreme? Welcome in. Actually, so I dropped that there. You know what I almost want to do? So, looking beyond the horizon. So I know I have to do geological exploration first. We will do that. But here's metal beams. Here's service spare parts right here. I could just grab these, take these over here real quick, just drop them off. Or just even drop these off at this junction right here before I just head southbound. What that'll do is that'll allow me to just basically turn all this stuff in down here, spin around, go pick all this up, and then hit that tower. Or actually drop all my stuff here, switch the configuration up. Yo, what's up, Otto? Welcome in. And then do the geological exploration, which is just what's it called? The seismic vibrator. And then basically just like move that way. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's pick up some more stuff here. I think it's one metal beam, 2 service spare parts. Let's just double check this. Double check, triple check, however many checks. Yeah, service spare parts. What's my truck choice for seismic? Probably this one, honestly. Because this can do it. So I'm probably just going to use this one. I'll just reconfigure him. He's already in the field. I might as well use him. I could break out the Tega and use him in like a stock configuration, but I've never actually used the Freightliner as a seismic. So I don't know. That's probably what I'll do. I mean, right now I'm just very, how do I say this? Very stingy on pulling trucks out of the garage. I just pulled the P12 out, and I kind of reluctantly did that just because I needed another support vehicle out, which was going to happen at some point, but yeah, actually, you know what I need to do? The metal beams are going to go on top of my cab. And these will go inside. Wait, those are vehicle spare parts. Hold on. Yeah, those are vehicle. Yeah, those are vehicle. I need service. Wait, service spare parts are down here then. Yeah, okay, cool. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay, because I'm going down there anyway to drop this stuff off. I don't know why I thought service spare parts were here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different mission for vehicle spare parts here. Because I know there is one. I know there's one that goes to the quarry. So, here, the thing is, I think within these first 3 maps, I have been very minimalistic on like truck use. And I think everyone who's played hard mode kind of understands why. Just because of reconfigurations, upgrading, pulling them out of the garage, that all costs money, right? When you want to save money as much as possible. So in my case, I'm really just trying to save as much money as possible. I do know, however, that I'm going to I just got the Tega. I'm gonna buy the Zix. I'm gonna get the Step, and then I'm gonna get the Dan, and then also I'm gonna get two Tatrans. So there's a lot. You know, there's a good bit of vehicles coming my way that I'll be able to like utilize a little later in the map. That I can probably pivot to. But yeah. Check Map Runner, and the service spare parts are at the railroad station. So they're actually also at the, what's it called? This place too. And this is where I'm actually going, the factory. So service spare parts. So I'm actually taking stuff to the factory right now to drop off and the village. So I can just grab these service spare parts. And then what I'll do is I'll spin around because I'm going to drop these metal beams right here. Yeah, me too, man. I'm going to use the 310. We're going to use it quite a bit. Will I get the C500? I will get the C500, yes. I just don't know when. I'm still kind of debating when I'm going to get it, to be honest. Okay, now I'm going to unpack this. This metal beam doesn't necessarily need to come with me. Well, actually, it can. Doesn't really matter. Because it actually gives me some weight on wheels, so let's just take it. There's nothing really harming it coming with me. I'm only picking up 2 service spare parts anyway, so I'll just replace. But yeah, I am planning to get the C500. Absolutely. Yo, Baxton, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, it's just I have to save up a ton of cash, 150,000 just to buy that truck. I want to say burning. My goal is to at least have the C500 by Yukon. That's the goal. I know Kola Peninsula doesn't necessarily give you a lot of cash. There's really not a lot of cash flow that comes out of that area. But I know I'm going to be able to just basically bring in 70, like plus 70K basically on this map just by selling a vehicle, which is the second Tatran. So that's going to be a nice huge buff to get me close there. It's just, I think my only reservation for purchasing it is like, I don't know. I know how strong it is. I know like there's a lot of folks that don't really think the C500 is strong. It has its shortcomings in certain ways. One is its ground clearance for sure. But I think, I'm gonna be real with you. The reason the C500 is a good truck, I think it's really just 2 things. Actually, there's a couple things actually. But I think the main one, regardless of whatever like feature it gets with like a switchable, all-wheel drive, switchable diff lock, that necessarily didn't matter as much to me. I mean, like having always-on diff lock is a dream. Don't get me wrong, but I think the main thing that makes it really stick out is the tires. And I kind of mentioned that earlier, as people are starting to realize the strength of OHDs. And back in the day, like I think me and Max Power, we kind of understood that like the OHDs had something above the normal tires. And I think, you know, in the recent times when we discovered that they actually equate to more pulling power, yeah. It's just crazy. I believe if it had like a normal UOD tire, I don't think it would be the best in class. Actually, I think it would be up there. I think it would be up there just based upon its I don't want to say suspension because it sucks. I think its balance is pretty good. I mean, we've seen that, right? maybe not at like fast speeds, but at slower speeds with you know, with weight on it, it does well. Which it's kind of weird because there's nothing really in the files to me like suggest that it's like very low to the ground. So yeah, I think the majority of like the strength of that truck is coming right out of its tires. You just finished Cola on hard mode? Nice. Look at these, like, look at this fog. You did buy the Azov, but I only came out slightly ahead. Yeah, that's the thing about Cola is if you can check your game file right now, Avina, you probably will see like 220K or something along those lines for Cola. Like it's not a lot of cash. So it's not a lot. One second, y'all, I gotta answer this. Okay, we're back. 290K? Okay, that's better than I thought then. That's much better than I thought. Yeah, I think so many people just want... Here, that's the thing, man. We talked about this pretty much every stream, is everyone... We've been kind of lulled to sleep on vehicles that are just the next best thing. And to be honest, like... Dude... The C500 is kind of the next best thing. It's like, I don't want to say it's crazy, but it's so strong that I really truly believe that it handles most maps very well. I mean, we were testing it on stream. I was running around like NAI with it. The other day I was running around with medium logs on it, and usually with medium logs, like if I put medium logs in this truck, like you can visibly see I'm like locked in because I'm just, the cab sway is incredible. Like I'm trying to catch my balance left and right. Like that truck, it's weird. I don't really care about its balance too much, and there's nothing really to suggest it's great. No, you can't put them. No, absolutely no way. No way. That's right. You're absolutely right. But I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. If I think the whole off-road class, I almost want to pull up my tier list and kind of like reorganize the heavy duty class with hypothetical tire buffs. Because I think if you buff, I'm gonna be real, if you gave every single one of those trucks OHDs, I'm not gonna lie, the CT680 or the CT681 goes right up to the top. Goes right to A. Straight up. And I think, I mean, even actually, if you do that, you essentially make the White Western Star, actually make the White Western Star kind of crazy in itself. Service spare parts. I'll grab gas here in a second. Well, that's, yeah, Gavin, that's kind of how, that's the thing, man, is because the year 3 pass has essentially given us those type of trucks, right? So like we got the 605R, and then like after that we went on like this stint of time where there was like the next truck that came out wasn't like a contender to the 605R. So like the 605R just had this crazy outlook. People were like, dude, this thing is insane. Like back in the day when it came out, it was the biggest rave. And then now you can see how much it has changed since then. I still think the 605Rs is the best heavy truck in the game still, but I mean, like, there's validity to people saying like the Mastodon is, or like the Kenny is, because like they're just so strong too. Yeah, pretty much so. I want to pull up. Naked Dave sent me this video, okay, on Discord. I almost want to go to it and show. He basically made the Dairy Specials tires 600 kilograms, and then he made them 200 kilograms, and he showed a pulling test up a hill, and legitimately, like, you can see the difference on pulling potential. Yeah, you could mod the CT680 and make that and give them. I think you could probably just edit the files. Let me see if I can find that. Actually, I want to see if I can find that that video. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. It's probably in my messages with him, but it's probably so far back. I mean, this whole like theory that I have, and like I believe it's confirmed. I believe it's been confirmed just from testing. But it's not something that's been known. I'm just gonna find this, dude. It's just a crazy video. Like, it's actually very shocking. I'm just sitting here scrolling. Sorry. There's a lot of conversation. It's gonna take me a second. Okay, that's that. Oh gosh, this is like so much farther back. Here it is. Okay, check this out. All right, so you can see semi-heavy, and then I'll show you basically when he does this. This is just Naked Dave testing here. This is just with 200 kilogram tires. Pretty steep hill, not gonna lie. I don't think it's as steep as the one I have, but pretty steep hill. Actually, no, that's a very steep hill. Never mind. It's almost a 45. So look, it dies. Now watch. He goes into the garage, changes them out to 600 kilo tires at a dead stop. It walks right up the hill. Even shifts it into low high. Shifts it into low, regular low. Same thing. Stops it. Puts back on the other tires, 200 kilogram tires. Nothing. Jiggle. So like, this is what I mean. So like, this was back when I was doing this testing and stuff. Like, he actually just pulled this up and did this. I actually want to download this. I want to download this and save this, actually. This is going to be something I actually use. But isn't that crazy? It's just, it's super interesting. So you test it with the P12, the super heavy tires, difference is noticeable. Yeah, I mean, that's why, like, I think even McKillum the other day, and I was so excited that McKillum stepped up and said this, because I've really been saying, like, just buff. How do I say this, man? The dairy special, it should, in theory, with 280,000 torque. I don't know how like torque is equated into the equation of pulling power. I don't know how it's programmed. Okay, I don't know the ins and outs of it. But logically speaking, with that much torque, it used to be the #1 engine in the game. Now it's #2. It necessarily should be up there with the pulling power of the elite trucks. And for it to get beat by something like the Plaid, because the Plaid has super heavies, but it has 35,000 less torque, I think, at 245. So it should, to be honest, it shouldn't be getting beat. And that's kind of like where I think it's messed up. Okay, now I'm going to take this back up to this junction. I'm going to pick up, or I'm going to actually take everything to here. Drop this whole trailer off. I'm going to go back to the garage. I'm going to re-outfit myself, and then we're going to do actually called geological exploration. It's crazy. So like, same thing I kind of showed with, you can actually actively test this out with an in-game truck, which is the Boar. The Boar is one of the only vehicles in game that you can toggle back and forth like a double, basically a UOD and an OHD. So, and you can just instantly see. I think somebody even mentioned it on Discord. Like, yeah, I tested it and it's noticeable. But here's the thing, man. Is Saber's smart, and they know this stuff. I don't think it's lost on them. They absolutely know that OHDs or just a heavy tire do, or just basically heavy tires or heavier tires just do amazing things for pulling power. Because like the Colobs, like with that low of power to weight, going up a slope like that, carrying that much weight, you probably wouldn't expect them to pull that logically. But I think the tires are what kind of give it that. You know what I'm saying? It like makes up for the lack of like power to weight, even though they have big engines and they're really huge vehicles, etc. So honestly, a P12 with 600 kilo tires would be a dream. Yeah, the Pacifics are awesome. I really like them. Yeah, honestly, the same here. OHD is pretty much on everything. I mean, the only time I'll use like an OHS over like an OHD is if I'm just hauling on frame. And it's usually with a vehicle I trust its balance, like very much so, like kind of like a Tega or something like that. That is true. That is very true, Korhan. Very true. Because they did the same thing actually with the Mastodon. So when the Mastodon first came out, I have a clip. I made an update video showing, and I even on the actual review was when I was talking about its pulling potential just being very low, and I was actually hauling a vehicle on a super heavy lowboy, and it couldn't even get out of the first gear. And then the next video, I compared that same stint of pulling whenever it got its 600 kilogram buff tires, and it was like night and day. It's crazy. They are, yes, yeah. They're heavy, but they're 200 kilograms. But they're not doubles. They're just single track. They're 200s, but they're not single, yeah. Well, I mean, even if you put an OHS on the 4520, it's going to be the same weight as you putting the OHDs, because they're both single heavy. Well, I guess they're single narrow, because I mean, but yeah, if you put 600 kilos on the 4520, like, you make it an animal as well. So And the thing is that it's like Warho said, like they know this, and that's the reason, like, why they'll never, like, they literally gave us, I don't think we really understand, like, the gift they gave us by giving us a heavy duty truck with an OHD option. Because, like, there is none. Like, now I see, like, we're starting to get, like, some type of heavy tires for, like, the Kenworths. Actually, they're only, I think, highway. But that's a gift, too. OHS over muds and muddy conditions? I would say yes. But with an asterisk. It's always dependent on a couple things. Conditions present and your frame. And I would say your collision model, essentially. So if I know that I'm not going to hit my collision model on the terrain I'm going through, OHS cut through stuff. Even like a Jet OHS, like they're great tires. Like something like a Plaid that has, you know, not much collision mesh. Man, even using like a Jet OHS on a Plaid that are 600 kilograms, mind you, or even just a regular normal OHS2, is pretty nice. Even though it's custom tire or essentially almost a mirror image of a OHS2, I think with just a little bit more width. Yeah, I mean mud tires, I think, well, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say wide mud tires, because here's the thing. There are mud tires that are actually not wide. They're the same width as, like, the MHS1s are the same width as the OHS2s. So it kind of all depends on what you want, to be honest. It's all very much dependent on your comfortability with the presence you're basically presented, right? You do, yeah. And that's the thing, is like the Azov 5319 doesn't have like a raised suspension. It does have 50 plus inch tires, okay? And another thing, it's collision mesh. I mean, all the Azov's collision mesh are pretty good. I would say the 64131s is pretty good, but the 5319's collision mesh almost is a raised suspension baked in. I pretty much can say. So, and that's why he can get away with using the OHS2 and then just like crushing through stuff. But then again, here's another scenario is if you're using that same truck and you find yourself sinking down to your frame, yeah, then don't use the Jet wides. The Azov 5 is tippy enough without the raised suspension. So the thing is, the Azov 5 is actually very stable, to be honest. Yeah, it's actually a pretty stable truck. This thing is so slow, dude. Actually, it's okay, because I'm not damaging my suspension, so it's alright. There we go. No, it is really stable. I think, well, here's the thing. Oh, don't remove. I mean, any truck of fast speeds is going to actually make things harder, because you're actually decreasing the time of your reaction based upon like what you're hitting. But it really is a pretty stable truck, to be honest. It's true, the fuel tank just runs, man. Okay, here's all the materials. Okay. Here are all the materials for this mission right here, which is called Looking Beyond the Horizon. I'm going to actually go do geological exploration right now to unlock that mission. And then we'll literally take all this materials up here, and then basically the quarry is unlocked. Yeah, I'm leaving the metal beams here, yeah. Because look, looking beyond the horizon. Yeah, all this stuff comes up here to the radio tower. So all this material. But I have to do this other mission first. So I'll just leave this here. Metal beams, surface spare parts, and the container. Okay, I need to go slow here. I have to remember to not go fast. Just feather the throttle. Slow down. Actually, let's do that. Good old geological exploration. No OHT1s on the P12? Nope. They have... The P12 has... JAT, I think all-terrain. I forget which ones it is. Oh, dude, I have to buy this thing. Oh, it's free. Oh, that is clutch, man. Thank you, Saber. There's a good reason for that, by the way. And that is documented in my video on pulling potential. Who's calling me? Okay. Thinking to myself. Yep. No shame on using Map Runner right now. Up there, down there, down in that corner. Yikes, dude. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay. That is a lot. Yep, jet all terrains on the P12. The beeping ASMR incoming. Oh my goodness, yeah. I gotta ask you guys a question. Is that annoying? Like the actually, I'll have to get fuel out of this one back here. I wanna leave this. And I'll get gas back here in this one. $300 gallons left. Wait a second. I think I want to go. I have went up this way before. I think I actually just might do that again. It is true, there's only 3 more. You know, the first time this truck actually impressed me was I think I actually put it in my review on this. I think I was playing in Kola Peninsula. I just got into Amandra, and I was actually heading yeah, I just got into Amandra. I remember going for the upgrade for the twin steer. And when I was going for the upgrade for the twin steer, I used this with chain tires to climb up that icy like path. And it did so well that I was like, what in the world? Like, how have I not given this truck a try? Just check. P12 should have OHDs. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like there should be like a OHD tire option? Whoa. Oh no. Don't stall it. Yes. There we go. Oh yeah, the P12 has OHDs. I just don't put them on. Yeah, I stopped putting them on the P12. Oh, you know what? I'm actually supposed to go down here. What am I doing? Oh no. The cliff. Forget where this one's at, but it's close though. Yep, here comes the beeping. I'll go down a little bit and then I'll cut over because I think it's over this way. It is more difficult to do in miles, yes. That is correct. You are absolutely correct. Distance is terrible. It's over here. It's right here, I think. There we go. What's up, Geico? Yeah, doing it in meters is much more precise. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Okay, next one is actually down here. I'm trying to think here. What's my fastest route down here? There's really not a fastest route. I could go through here and down and get there and then basically try to make it back. 88% fuel. You could try. I could try it. I probably need to try to be very efficient here. And it's over in here somewhere. It's like up here, I believe. But Americans refused. I have to admit, I am that guy. And you know what, man? I actually played with Metric for about 800 hours before I actually realized that I could change it. It wasn't until I watched a gentleman on Twitch. He doesn't stream a lot anymore, but one of my favorites, Alien Pirate, man. I'll get into his stream, and I'm like, hey, man, how come you have gallons? Like, where is that at? And he was like, oh, it's right here. Changed my life. Changed my life. Freedom units only. The crazy thing is, I actually got, there was this, I got a comment, I've mentioned this before, I got a comment that someone said, I'm going to down like every single one of your videos because you do not use metric. Like all your weights are converted to a US ton, which to be honest, I probably should just convert them to like a US pound instead of like a US ton, you know what I'm saying? But I thought to myself, I was like, well, if I'm basically thinking of the weights being like a metric ton, I was like, oh, I'll just make them US tons, but I probably should. But yeah, he was like, I'm gonna downvote every single one of your videos because of that. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm sorry to hear that, but all right. So every single one of my videos is downvoted because of the imperial system. It's funny. Yeah, the hide the hands. Yes, that's another good one. Hiding the hands. That's also a really good one. What's up, Golden? Welcome in. Merry Christmas to you, man. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Dude probably has nothing to do in life. I don't know. I thought it was funny. I was like, really? Like, he's like, I like your. He's like, I like your content, but I'm gonna downvote every single video. I was like, okay, if that's what you want. Yo, Noter, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. You just finished British Columbia. It kind of does feel short, right? It does. It does feel short. YouTube counts likes as interactions? Really? Or dislikes as interactions? Doesn't matter too much? Really? Wow. That's interesting. Slow down. Don't damage the truck. Just gonna chill. Yo, what's up, Angelic? Or Angel? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Angel, did you get your 2024 Twitch badge yet? Oh. Don't fall over. Oh, dude, that was nice. Okay, cool. I think they just put out the 2024 Twitch badges. They look pretty sweet. I don't know who has one right now. Oh, P4 does. You just changed it? Oh, nice. I see it. Nice. They definitely look better than last year's, I think. I like the dark colors. And watch time. So if he actually watches the videos to find metric, it's actually good. Really? That's good. So like my watch time on my channel is actually pretty good. The watch time, not like views per se. But yeah. I think it's also because I've been putting out a lot of long form videos. I think after I stop this hard mode series, my long form videos are gonna like kind of shorten. I'm actually gonna stop making the long form videos. I'll try to make shorter videos. Yo, W2, welcome in. We didn't get any streamer award badges. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, streamers are supposed to get awards? Are both my headlights operating? Okay, cool. I should have bought a bumper for this too. These headlights are kind of stinky. I'm not a fan of them either, actually. I think I haven't become a fan of them. I think it's probably from Tamir. I think it's just because I have to essentially, like, move everything over. Yo, what's up, Maker? Welcome in. Thank you guys for that raid. Good to see you, man. What were you playing? Hopefully you had a good stream today. Yo, look, my shout out worked. Here we go, guys. We're updating the stream. The shout outs are actually working. Yeah, I think just having to, like, in this case, having to, like, re-outfit a truck, get it out there, deploy it. You get a 1 hour, 1 minute, 47 second speed run. Tamir, any percent? Wow. That's awesome. YouTube Live actually pays out more, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you are right, actually. I've actually heard the other day that YouTube ads actually pay much more than Twitch ads. Especially on live stream. Your number one content from my channel or tier list. I watch them completely and they're useful. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Took me a week to record the new route. Oh, nice. You saved another 8 minutes. That's a huge time save. 8 minutes is pretty huge. Here we go. Beep, beep, beep. I forget. This one's like over in this weird spot, though. I need to be careful because this is like... Get uphill. Yeah, that's a massive time save. I'm pretty sure it's like down there, actually. Are there any rules that are different from the save? Not really, just hard mode. I guess more or less I've been trying to just play with a little bit of lower tier trucks on this one. Wait, it's this way. I need to put on metric. I can't actually, because I have to go out to the main menu to do this. Is it down here? Oh, I gotta know where it's at. It's behind me. It's right there. It's behind me. It's like right here. Yep, it's like right in here. Yep, there's no like new rules. I'm just trying to play, I guess, a little less powerful trucks. That's basically it. I know in my first hard mode that I really didn't document well. I think in like Kola Peninsula and like Yukon, I forget what I even scouted with, to be honest. But I think I'm gonna try. At some point, I don't know if I'm going to actually pull out the Tatron to just, like, glide through snow so I can make it better than just me holding the gas trigger down. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm kind of thinking on whether or not it's worth it. But I'm pretty sure for Yukon, I can definitely scout Yukon with like a Hummer. Yeah, I've done it. Yep. So that's where this thing tips you right there. You see how that is like a perfect example of where it wants to tip you over. You see I went down and immediately kicked me over to my right hand side. If I would have had a turn in right there, my front end would have dug in and I just would have toppled. So I just left my truck just go straight until it kind of like caught. That is a perfect scenario to tip yourself over. I've actually tipped my Paystar over there quite a bit. You think you had a bug with missing machinery? You had all done. You had all 4 done on the tick with the crane. Missing machinery. What mission is that? I don't know. I would say always, if it's not taking, restart the mission. But then again, I don't know. I need to know what mission that is. I'm trying to think. Hey, God bless you too, man. Thank you. You're just wondering what you believe in? What I believe in? Enjoying the stream? Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. So I'm not sure what do you mean by what I believe in? Can you be more precise? Next. It's the next stop. It's in Michigan. Missing machinery. Let me see. Let me actually check missing machinery. Wait a second. Direct maps. Is it Black River? Is Black River missing machinery? No. Missing machinery. I'm trying to think. Where's it at? Missing machinery. 4 drilling spare parts. Eternal security or conditional security? So what do you mean by eternal security? So it says in God's word that nothing can pluck you from his hand. So if you believe on Christ who died for your sins and you repent, yeah, that according to scripture, yeah, I believe that we're saved by grace through faith. That if you do, because the thing is, if you don't believe that Christ took your punishment for you, you're basically saying that I am righteous, more righteous than Christ, and I deserve to go to heaven. And at that point, that's where God will say, I will just spew you out of my mouth. He'll say, depart from me, you doers of iniquity. I have never known you. So, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Okay, so missing machinery. Do you have the... So missing machinery, 4 drilling spare parts. Man, I'm trying to think where this comes from. I forget where these are actually laid out at. These 4 drilling spare parts. I forget where they're actually scattered to. I'd have to go back and watch my... by the log station. So like by here. Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay. That's right. Yes. Okay. So they're up here. If they don't show, let me see. With the crane and also the crane delivered to the box. That's right. Okay. Yeah, they spawn here. So they actually spawn if you go up this road. They're actually in this, well, 2, I think either one of them are here. And then I think they're kind of scattered throughout here. You have 4. You have the 4? Okay, so then all you have to do is take those back to the factory. Where's the factory at? Is it here? I think you would just take them to the factory. Yeah, it's pretty... That's how it should be. You couldn't hand them in? Okay, pack the cargo. Are they packed? Here, I've done this before as well. Yeah, I make sure the cargo is actually packed. I've done this before, where I've gotten to a location to turn in, and the cargo wasn't packed, and I thought it was. Because sometimes what happens is you'll be like leaning over, you'll lean your truck over and catch yourself, but your cargo will come unpacked. It will stay in your sideboard, and then yeah. That was it? Hopefully that was it. Hopefully that was it. Okay, let's refuel here. Okay, this semi is getting close. This is good. Almost, actually it's almost time to turn it in. Honestly, man, I do it all the time, bro. It's something that happens to me quite a bit. Actually happens to me a lot on stream, to be honest. I mean, everyone knows that. The last one, oh gosh, is over in here. And I don't even like going down in this place. I don't even like it. What spot has the worst mud and snow? Is it the one spot in Alaska? I'm gonna honestly say it's the spot in a moor right outside the garage. It's right outside the garage in Erska River. You drive up the cement drive there, and there's like the power station on your right hand side. It's where the power lines cut through the woods. That spot there is the absolute worst. The absolute worst. There's another spot in Cosmodrome where you try to take a shortcut through like these 2 roads. I can kind of show you here. Let me actually just pull the map up. I'm sure there's others, man. There's some others. I know Big Salmon has some crazy snow in some certain areas, but where's it at? Erska. Here's the garage. This right here. So here's the power station. Here's your garage. You come up this route. Going through here, these are like power lines. Going through here is a nightmare. The other spot is trying to make a shortcut here. This road, trying to like make shortcuts through this area. Because it seems like it's great and all. With big trucks, big tires, you can get through here, but like with something that's not huge, it's a nightmare. But yeah. You went through there all the time anymore? Did you really? Dude, I went through there recently on my review for, I think, the tractors, 79-inch tires on the futon, and that thing struggled to get through there. Diff lock engaged. The shortcut that makes you lose time. Typical SnowRunner. Yeah. There's a lot of good shortcuts. I'll say that, though. This game does have a lot of really, really good shortcuts. It's just... There's some that you gotta... I think there's some that you just gotta figure out that they're not advantageous. Shortcut is down the tracks, then left the watchtower and the bridge. And that's the fun part. This is an interesting question, though. What's up, Dave? Dave, I just showed your video on, what was it? What truck was that? Oh, what was it? It was the dairy special, actually. When you show the pulling power with the tires. I'll go this way, go this way. We'll cut around. Do I actually want to go through here? I almost want to just go around. I probably shouldn't go this way, to be honest. I probably should go over to there. You know what? This is not faster. It's faster for me to go this way. Hit this trail. It's like up in here somewhere. So I actually need to... The problem is finding a line through here. I don't remember the line I took through here. These trees. So I actually might run this down this way. And then over and up, I guess. You know what? Actually, let's find the line. We'll find it. It's like right in here. I forget where this is at, but it's in there. The worst mud spot from the files? Do it. This is why you want to play SnowRunner on PC. Dude, on PC it's great. I'll never go back to console, and I'm a console geek. Yeah, it's a mud pit there. Yes, it is. It's a mud pit down there, yeah. Going through the trees is brave. I've made it through there. I mean, I try to do that a lot, actually. Alright, Burning. Always good to have you, man. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow the stream is going to be a little bit earlier, just because I do work tomorrow as well. So tomorrow's stream will be earlier. I need to start doing, man. I need to start streaming at like nighttime, or at like I guess like a later hour. I feel like that's when most people watch. Is that like a later hour? Yeah, I'm working tomorrow too. I'm working today, and I got a late start, so I'm not gonna be on stream here too much longer. I'm gonna try to knock out these 2 missions actually, but Monday I'll probably have a little bit longer of a stream for me. It's 17:44 p.m. for you? Wow. Yeah, it's like 11:45 a.m. right now for me. Hold up a second here. There we go. Had to turn back on my other scene. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say this. I guarantee, I think when Dave comes back and looks through like the deepest areas, I almost want to say it's going to be Yukon. I almost want to... I think it's going to be somewhere in Yukon. I have this feeling. I have this feeling it's going to be Yukon. Because I know Yukon has a ton of like really, really thick mud. But I just got this feeling. Okay, I don't need all-wheel drive for this little stint back here. Don't have enough power for auto. It'll be annoying to work it out. I wouldn't worry about it then, man. I wouldn't worry about it. I think we talked about this before. I think it was a couple months ago whenever you were doing SnowRender and you were showing me stuff, and I believe one of the highlights that you were showing me was like Yukon. forget though. I'd have to go back in our messages and look at it. I believe you even showed me like screenshots of it and stuff. And I was kind of surprised. I thought it would be, you know, like somewhere in like Kola or, I don't know, Amur. I mean, there are some thick spots in Amur, but even that spot in Alaska, like what Lone Wolf calls the Devil's Mud, I mean, it's a pretty treacherous area, not gonna lie. But going around it is so much easier. It's 11 p.m. Oh my gosh. It's dark outside your windows. So it'd be crazy, Cat. It would probably be like in the morning. If I streamed at nighttime, I don't do that because like when my wife gets off of work, if I'm down here streaming, it's kind of bad husband on me, right? So like if I'm not working that day and she's working, like I'm streaming because it just makes sense for my. But if I streamed at night, it would probably be like in the AM for you. And then I'd be saying good afternoon and you'd be saying good morning. Isn't that crazy? Whoa! Okay, let's just chill. Okay, let's just chill here. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's just get up in here. Cut the tire. There we go. Good. %of maps have like one spot that's like maximum mud. Oh yeah, that is true. I mean, even like season 14 has that one spot by the castle underneath the bridge, and it's funny, man. People from Reddit, like, they're like, this truck can't even go through that. I'm like, dude, there's a lot of trucks that struggle there. Yeah, that's a lot of work, man. I wouldn't worry about it. I think like more like I think we're thinking of like more like reputable, not reputable areas, but like areas that you have to pass through, or you eventually pass through. I think either a few times, you know what I'm saying, or something of those sorts. I don't know. Because I know I avoided the part in season 14, like under that bridge. I avoided that place like the plague. It's very true, Victor. Exactly. Exactly. I refuse to go under there. I think I went under there like once or maybe twice on stream. And after that, I would just like... The one time I had to break out the crane and like push myself through, it just... Yeah. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. Dude. Okay, here's like, I think the spot I can probably get through, I think. I wish it was daylight so I can actually see this stuff. No, it's here. It's actually here. It's there. It's this lot. It's right there. It opens up. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go back. I've done this once. I remember faintly like doing this with the Azov 64131 and just sliding through these trees. It's like right here to my left. Yep, it's here. I think it's like right here. Just gotta like get myself through here somehow. Yeah, there it is. and this kind of opens up after it. Or my line is actually right there. I went the wrong way. It's actually through this little tree right here. Yep. Just like that, man. Where is this at? I think it's basically down. I think almost to the water-ish. It's tough to do at night, man. It's hard to see. I need to look at Map Runner because I'm not going to sit here and just mess with this beeping forever. Okay, so it's right in front of that little cove there. Gotcha. It's here. It's like there. Boulders! No! For the task, Lonely Island in Yukon? I forget what Lonely Island is. Wow, dude. 10K right there? Okay, so we're going to recover back to the garage now? I'm just joking. We're not doing that. You guys thought I was. Oh. Do I go back through where I came and then push back? I think so. You believe me? You know, I've actually recovered one time on hard mode. I think it was actually season... It might have been season 14. No, it was season 13. I remember exactly what happened. I had like that glitch happen where like my basically everything just kind of exploded. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to recover this. You retrieve a dawn in the middle of a mud patch with nothing around. I'm trying to think. Which map on Yukon? Yeah, which map? Okay, I actually might need to slide like up here. I don't know if I can even see my tracks. I'm trying to look for my tracks. It's hard to see them. What's up, Rally? Good morning. Actually, good evening. Flooded foothills, northern side by the logging station. Let me check this out. Flooded foothills, northern side by the logging station. Oh, that's some pretty heavy mud. Yeah, that's some pretty heavy mud. Indeed, yeah, I remember that one. That one's thick. That one's thick. Let's get out of here. Hello. Aha. Just like that, guys. Just like that. I'm trying to think here. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna elude that area. I'll just go down this way. I know this path is decent. No, I guess I will go this way. Gotta go all the way back to the garage. All the way back. You're trying to get going on Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh, nice, dude. I heard that game is very graphical intensive. You know, dude, think about, actually, speaking about computers, literally the laptop that I used to create content on, I take it to work just to kind of like, I'll watch like podcasts and stuff like that. Like if I'm not doing anything, when it's like not busy, like later at night. And legitimately, it wouldn't, the screen would not turn on last night. Actually, the computer wouldn't even boot. Like it wouldn't even boot Windows. I was so sad. So now, like Monday, I have to call somebody to fix it because, yeah. I tried like letting the battery run out, doing the hard reset on just holding the power button to kind of like reset the battery. That wasn't the issue. Trying to like fire up the BIOS. Wouldn't even boot into the BIOS. Like, yeah. PC or PS5? I play PC. Yeah, always PC. Because like it's a good laptop too, man. I mean, I literally used to stream from it, make videos on it, up until this year, or up until like September of this year. Actually, October of this year, like or late September, I would say. Like that was my main platform of making content. Was that laptop, which is crazy. What kind of specs is my PC? It's a higher end PC. It could handle Flight Sim, but I don't know. I don't want to play Flight Sim. I mean, I have my private pilot license right now. I definitely need to have a review if I would ever to like want to go out and fly myself, but yeah, I don't know. It does look pretty sweet though, I gotta say. I had a friend who had Microsoft Flight Sim, and he had his actual yoke in his room and stuff like that. He would sit there and just play like Flight Sim all day, like when he wasn't working. It was funny. Yeah, this PC is pretty good. I would say it's probably, some parts are, I would say mid-range. I did like an all tough gaming kind of like theme. Like whenever like I told my buddy what I got, he was like, dude, why don't you just get like ROG? He's like, why don't you just get something like really high end? I was like, tough gaming is not that far behind. Like, it's really not. Like, it's like all the reviews I've seen, like, I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm playing SnowRunner at 60 frames a second right now. I like it. It's all tough gaming case, tough gaming FAMs, tough gaming AIO, tough gaming GPU. Like it's all, it looks good, man. I'll have to take a picture of it sometime. I think I did. Let me see if I have a picture of the setup here. It looks different now. The setup looks actually different now, but because I actually added these like lights above me and stuff like that. But let me see if I can find it. I was pretty excited. And also my Stream Deck I got too, that's new. I've been spending way too much money on this. Where's that? I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see if I can pull this up. Yeah, that's it right there. Ugh. Yeah, so I basically like I mounted it underneath my desk. And then those lights are not purple, that's white actually, but I don't know why it looks purple. But yeah, I mounted it under the desk. I ordered the wrong mount from Secret Labs because I have the Secret Labs like Maga desk, or not Maga, it's called like Magnus. But yeah, I mean I have cables now. Like I have this cable. I try to like mask the cables a little bit, and then like there's a cable tray behind it to just kind of try to make things look a little bit clean. But I need to do some work on it. Maga desk. No, it's Magnus. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I said Maga. You have a lower end PC for sim racing? Nice. But yeah, it's a nice setup. It's taken me a while, to be honest. Like, I essentially bought the desk. Honestly, I want to go back. I want to go back and show you guys my other desk that I used to use. It was $20. No joke, 20 bucks. I bought it in 2014. It was either 2014 or 2015. Someone was selling it. $20, yes. And that's what I was making content from, was on a $20 desk. It worked, dude. It just was very small. Like when I was doing the randomizer playthrough, my computer, my laptop was on that desk in my spare room. Yeah, it was craziness. So we've come far. You love to play SnowRunner on your simulator, but I can't turn the camera. Oh, that's tough. What's up, Zing? Zing, are you still on vacation? Or are you back? You could use your mouse, that's true. Nope, you got home Thursday. Nice, dude. Check this again. Am I planning on any vacation for the holiday season? Not really. I work. I think I work on not New Year's Eve. Actually, I think I work New Year's Eve. I think I work Christmas Eve too. In February, me and my wife are finally, after 4 years, taking our honeymoon. So we're gonna be going to like an all-inclusive resort that we finally like saved up enough money to go on. Yeah. What work am I doing? I work at the air base, actually. Yeah, it's fun. 30 damage. It's not good. Come on, man, with that. I stream before work, yeah. So on days I don't work, I stream a little longer, and then on the days I do work, I just make a short stream, essentially. So tomorrow I'm going to stream before going to work, but it's going to be a little bit longer because I'm going to start earlier. Your foot is swollen again today? Oh, dude, that's right. Yeah, you hurt your foot. So is it your little toe that's broken? Honestly, if it's just like, yeah, dude, it's probably all black and blue, isn't it? Ooh, it stinks, man. Many shades of purple. Oh. Yeah, dude. Unless it's like a compound fracture or it's like not set. If it's just a hairline, they can't really do anything for it other than just tell you to take it easy. Give you some Motrin. Call it good. They're like, hey, here you go. Here's some Motrin. Oh, I'm going to repair it. Oh, I will. Well, yeah, I'm having to repair the trailer right here with the trailer, so I'll just repair it right now. Yeah, these trailers are getting actually close, to be honest. Okay, let's go. Okay, so now, looking beyond the horizon. Yo, Cotton, thank you so much, man. Hope you're having a nice weekend as well. Thank you so much for that Prime sub, by the way. 11 months, man. Much, much appreciated. Thank you. Just trying to go slow so I don't like splash my suspension. I don't like doing what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna do it anyways. SnowRunner needs more American employees. Dude, tell them to sign me up, dude. Tell them to sign me up. I'm down. I hate doing this, but I'm pushing this all the way back. Yo, Zing, thank you for that sub as well, my man. My goodness. It's apparently a free Prime sub. I know, dude. Thank you so much, man. Prime subs are free. 3 months, man. Thank you so much. What's up, Caps? Welcome in. You're enjoying the T880? Nice, man. You actually like how it looks? It looks pretty good, yeah. Kenworth trucks do look good. So that has no all-wheel drive. You know, I think it's getting a buff. So I know for a fact they're working on the cargo roll-off portion of its custom bed. I don't know if they're going to add any type of like specialized tire codes for it, kind of like the W990. I think it's all kind of up in the air right now. Paint schemes are kind of like, yes, they are. Yeah, it's true. Yo, Max3, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, they are kind of weird. Paint schemes are not good, that's for sure. You hope I make partner soon? Yeah, man, honestly, it's just gonna... I don't know what it's gonna take, honestly. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm not gonna be bothered by it anymore. No! Yep. Good thing I twisted that around. I was trying to like grab with over here. Oh. Oh, we saved it. We saved it. Oh. Oh, goodness, man. Just lost all me cargo. That twisting of the crane. The twisting of the crane kind of made the... I knew for a fact, so like I couldn't get my winch off with like actual mouse, and I was like, okay, the next order of business is probably just twisting my crane and hoping it kind of like props me up, and yeah, it did. Isn't that nice though? Oh. Actually, can I even grab this other one back there? Yeah, I can. Cool. What's up, Otto? Welcome in. Get over here. Oh, for Christmas? That'd be nice, yeah. I just don't think... I'd have to apply for it again. And I think for me to apply, my viewership has to increase, like, drastically. So, it's whatever. Dude, honestly, that thing in the back is not helping me, but... Oh, you kidding? The roots... The roots are just like... What's up, W? Just in time for the ninja crane? Just in time for some type of crane. We're surviving, that's all. What's up, man? What's up, Louise? Welcome in. Appreciate it, man. You're in a pub right now? Nice, dude. Just go enjoy yourself. I'm glad you could stop in. Now I might take a picture of this. My destruction awaits. If I can find my image. Save this. Cool. C500's a thirsty fella. Yes. Yeah. It is very thirsty. You know what I'm gonna have to do here? Actually. I almost have to go down into the drink. Yeah. I don't think crossing this is the move. I think if I cross this, it's flip. Here's why. Me making this turn, I'd have to get wide to hit this. If not, this comes off the backside and I go down, down, down. So I think it's bait. It's just bait. That's all. Except for if I drop myself right now too. I love the crane. I love the crane. Dude, this is why I love this thing. Oh. Okay, just slowly drive out of this, except for I need to actually grab this cargo before I do this. What's up, Isengart? Just wondering, because everyone else is, to someone, a Soroka maybe already explained why the T880 got its crazy strong engine. I don't think he actually explained why, to be honest. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Bullet pack as well. Nice. I like that. Just like this. Just gonna get up on here. Stupid piece of cargo, dude. I gotta get you out of there. Let's make a left past the first bridge. Yeah, I probably should have went like this, Zing, actually. I just pushed it straight through there. There's also a little bit of ditches there, too, that you kind of have to be mindful of, but it's probably a lot better. Staying alive, staying alive. So I don't know the reason why the T880 got that 288,000 torque engine, or even the 255, to be honest. It doesn't even need a 255. I think I expected like a 232 or a 228, like the Prime C13 or whatever. But honestly, I don't know. Jackknife. Push. Don't you do it. You thought it might be explained. I don't think there is a logical explanation for that, honestly. This is leaning so far to my right-hand side, it's unreal. Let's see if I can do like an effective counterbalance here. Yeah, that's effective, all right. Do I think it's based out of the specs of the partnership? I don't know. Sometimes I think so. I don't know. Yeah, I think some of the way they're made, it has to come out of the way. I'm guessing it has to do something with that. With the licensing. Don't make a weak truck to be buffed later again. Maybe. That's probably it. Wait, what? Why is it not showing? Okay, it is. Cool. I mean, who knows? Then again, it's like, I don't know. I think Saber knows what they're doing. That much I know. Okay, well, we made it. I did unpack, so I did cheat. They still have to buff them, at least tires. Which ones? Both? I don't think both tires need buffed. I mean, the reason the C500 is absolutely formidable right now is because it has some of the best tires in the game. The OHD ones are absolutely phenomenal. Let's go, baby. I mean, to be honest, if the C500 didn't get OHDs, I don't think we would be regarding it as that good of a truck. Other than its balance somehow being very trustworthy at slower speeds and just having an overall large tank of gas. And its weight being pretty large. Yeah, imagine you're buying trucks for a fleet, yeah, and you Google C500, you get a million Reddit comments saying it's yes, that's true. Okay, so yeah, Captain, I agree with you. I really think they should actually buff its actual custom tires to be almost the same as like an OHD. Just because like it would be cool to just use its native tire. You know what I'm saying? Yo, thank you so much for that follow. I don't know. I think it's cool. Yeah, the T880 has the OHDs too as well. It does. The only problem is like no all-wheel drive. It struggles. It's gonna struggle unless it gets a buff of like its custom tire getting like a code from like I don't know something of like a P512 or even a let's see a W990, which probably is more or less going to be the case. But I'm gonna just theorize, and this is just me theorizing this. I believe if they just gave it right as it is, if they just threw all-wheel drive at it, it would become one of the best trucks in the game. I truly think that. It would have some of the best pulling power in the game for... Actually, it would have the best pulling power in the game for a medium truck, period. Actually, almost all vehicles, potentially. It would just be crazy. I think if they add all-wheel drive, they need to dumb down its power. They need to take its power and it needs to come way down. It needs to come down. There's just no reason to give, because the OHDs provide enough pulling power that, I mean, just look at the Paystar. If the Paystar is able to outpull like the likes of like the ANK and other trucks that have higher power to weight than it, yeah. But they should have never added the T880. I mean, I don't know. I think so too, Dave. That's what I probably would do. I would say the fix is just give it RWD. But then I think you'll have people saying that it basically just replaces the W990. And it's like, well, why buy the W990 if the W... So, you know what I'm saying? Like, then when people like on Reddit, here's the Redditors, they'll say, why buy the W990 when the T880 totally power creeps it? You know what I mean? So it's like, I think Sabre has to keep in mind that they need to keep the W990 as like a standalone DLC. Like, they need to keep that truck alive as like something to purchase. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my thoughts. But I mean, who knows? I'm just some random dude that just plays SnowRunner, so I don't truly know. So I don't know. Yeah. What's up? What's up, District? What's up, General? Anyways, y'all, I hate to run like this, but I literally got off to a very late start, and I have to get ready for work because I have to leave within an hour. So, It's been great today, guys. Tomorrow I will be live at probably 7 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to try to get like at least a 4-hour stream before I go to work tomorrow. So I apologize for the late start here. Had some stuff I needed to figure out. So anyways, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm going to go get ready to go to work. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. Tomorrow I will be back in the morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard. Keep your notifications on, and we will see you guys then. Until then, guys, love y'all. God bless, and stay upright. We'll see ya.